Okay, Anthony, so here for the exit ticket for today, we have this second question, and it asks us solve for the unknown variable, so the number of apples in the big wooden box, and the model below. So step one, what I always do for these problems is I say, okay, I'm going to go ahead and label what I have. So I'm going to go ahead and label and say, okay, I have right here, I have a box. I have 4 apples. And then on this side, if I counted all of them out, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 apples. So on this right hand side, I have 14 apples. So the one thing that you have to understand is that there's a left side. So there's a left side over here, and there's a right side over here. So it's like these things are on a plate. So on the right plate, we have 14 apples. And then on the left plate over here, we have a box and then 4 apples that are just, kind of laying there on the outside. So because they're all on this one plate on the left-hand side, I'm going to put that there's a plus sign here because I'm adding whatever's in the box plus the apples that are outside because they're still on that same plate. Now on this side, all the apples are just together. There's no other boxes or no other objects, so it's just by itself. So the other thing I have to look at is we have this scale here, and it's kind of holding it like these 2 plates are side by side, but they're even. Like they're equal to each other because it's not like the box is weighing down this plate and the plate's real low, or it's not like this plate has this many apples so it's weighing it down. It's all even all the way across. So it's not out of balance. They both equal each other perfectly. So now that we've labeled everything, we know, okay, I have a box and I have plus 4 apples, and that should equal 14 apples in total as far as the weight. So that means that somewhere inside this box, there's, random apples that I have to figure out how many are inside there. So that's what I'm going to look for. So now I can write my equation. So I'll choose the letter B to represent the box. Plus 4 is equal to 14. Now, I want to take away these 4 apples and then take away 4 apples from the right side also, so I can only know how much the box weighs. So I say, okay, I'm going to take away 1 apple, I take away 1 apple. I take away 2 apples, I take away 2. I take away 3, I take away 3. And then I take away 4, I take away 4. So just by looking at it, after taking away those 4 apples, how many should I have left over? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So just by looking at the picture, without doing any calculations, I think, okay, there's probably 10 apples in that box, or they weigh as much as 10 apples. So let me double check my answer. Remember, I'm taking it away, those 4 apples, so I say, okay, I'm taking away this 4 and moving it to the other side also where I have to take it away. Because I'm doing the opposite of the plus, so the opposite of plus is minus. The reason why I'm doing that is so I can get B by itself on this side. I don't want any numbers on the side where the B is. I just want just the variable. And then on this side, 14 minus 4 is equal to 10. So that means that the box weighs as much as 10 apples. So this would be my answer, the second choice, letter B, and that would be all that you would have to do for this problem.